Okay.
Okay, when we're ready to roll. This is episode 51 of Arknolia and the Doctor. And hopefully this time there'll be no screw ups like it was on this past Monday there. Because, when the internet went out 3 times here, people thinking, oh, was it the power? Did the house lights go out? No, it didn't. It was just the internet for some reason. And I think, well, we all know the reason. It was the massive rainstorm that we had hours earlier there that messed that up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully we're going to be making up for episode 51 here tonight that we were supposed to do on Monday there. So let's see. Let's continue with your list of artists there. You had, I know you mentioned who it
Well, we're
was
going to
again.
start over.
Yeah, we're going to start over definitely there.
Okay, the first one I had mentioned was Mac Davis, which his two big ones are Baby Don't Get Hooked on Me
Yeah.
and It's Hard to Be Humble.
Um, I think he was also an actor in his own right. By the way, you should know there. He's artist. I guess he starred in a couple movies. I think Cheaper to Keeper was one of them. I think they came out in the early '80s, if I remember. There, it was supposed to
Yeah, and
be
I think
this.
he had his own variety show in the 70s too.
I think so as well. Yeah.
Of course,
Now,
almost everybody did back then.
yeah, that's true. Glenn Campbell, Carol Burnett show. Yeah, but the last one I remember was Wayne Brady.
Wow.
Yeah, and we haven't heard. I think he's currently hosting Let's Make a Deal, taking over Monty Hall's place, if I'm correct.
I don't know about that.
I don't really
Don't
watch.
watch those things.
I know I haven't watched any. I haven't really watched any game shows in God knows how long. The ones I remember was way back when Bob
Yeah.
Barker, Chuck Woolery. My favorite was Scrabble back then.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I actually liked the old match game with Gene Rayburn.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, cool there. That's true. All right, so go
Okay,
ahead there.
after Mac Davis, I've got The Main Ingredient.
Mm-hmm.
Their song was Everybody Plays the Fool.
Yes, I remember that one, which I guess got remade. I guess forgot who it was there. I should
Yeah.
probably look it up and see who redid that because I know it was covered a couple times there. Let's see
Yeah.
here. Yeah. Everybody plays the fool. Should come up here. I think it was also yeah, The Main Ingredient. And let's see here. Look at the Wikipedia. It's a popular song by Rudy Clark, Ken Williams, and J.P. Baker. I think it was. No, J.P. No, J.R. Bailey. And it was
Oh, okay.
and the first recording of the song to reach the top 40 was by The Main Ingredient. It consisted at the time Cuba Gooding Sr., Tony Sylvester, and Luther Simmons Jr. Their version of that song reached number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100 in the fall of '72 and was certified gold by the RIAA. And of course, we know that song. It's like there was the Aaron. That's the man I'm thinking about. Aaron Neville from the Neville Brothers. He did his
Yeah.
version in 1991. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about there.
Okay.
All right.
Next artist I got is Maria Muldaur.
Mm-hmm.
And her really big hit, and I don't remember if it was the only one or she had another one,
Mm-hmm.
was a song called Midnight at the Oasis.
Ah, nice. I think I've heard.
Which probably a lot of people don't remember, but it was,
I don't think I've heard of it myself there.
yeah, you need to find it and listen to it, or I can find it and send it.
Okay, you'll probably have to do that, I guess, there. And I see Bullseye, Ron Booth, and Farm of Ken is in my chat here. What's up, guys?
Wow.
Yeah, cool. Farm of Ken, if you want to come on the program with us, feel free to, man. And Bullseye just as well. Let us know. We can add you guys.
Okay, next one I got is Mark Lindsay, who we discussed before. Previously, he was the lead singer of the Paul Revere and the Raiders.
Yes, I guess he had a solo career soon after in the around the 70s as well there.
And he had two pretty big songs. One called Silver Bird, and the other was Arizona.
Mm-hmm. I see there. You know,
And the next one was one that we both remember, Matthew Wilder.
oh yeah, the guy who had that song "Ain't Nothing Gonna Break My Stride." That was his big hit there in the around the
Yeah,
83,
that was
84.
pretty.
Yeah, it was.
That was pretty much
It
it.
was played. It was soon. Still got played on the adult contemporary stations there for a long while there before all the current stuff replaced all that.
Yep. And then the next one I got is Matthew Southern Comfort.
I heard about that. It was, I tried to
Yeah,
look
that
for.
was one we talked about that
Yeah,
they did a very slow, soft version of Woodstock.
um, the Joni Mitchell song there.
Yeah, although most people know it as Crosby, Stills and Nash.
Yeah, because that's one
But
that
the thing
usually.
is, Joni wrote it. Then I got Maureen McGovern. And
Yeah, I
this
heard.
is where the internet went off last time.
Yeah,
She did the morning after.
I see. Yeah, that's when we started having problems.
Yeah. And then the infamous or famous Meatloaf.
Oh yeah, we were talking about him on this past Monday. All the hits that he had from Bat Out of Hell. The first one, we know Paradise by the Dashboard Light. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. The title cut. And of course, what's that? You got to give it up to Jim Steinman. Rest in peace. He wrote some pretty good, nifty songs there. He had a lot of theatrical in his music there.
Yeah.
I mean, you could tell it's a Jim Steinman song, but the way the song is arranged and performed, it's a change in tempos. I mean, like he did wonders for Celine Dion, Bonnie Tyler. Remember Total Eclipse of the Heart. He also
The
wrote,
funny thing is, he was almost prog without being prog.
yeah, exactly. So because I know a lot of prog rock bands, around that time, add a lot. They used to add a lot of classical elements in their music, and Steinman definitely added a lot of theatrical.
Yeah. Next one I got is Melissa Manchester.
Yeah, yeah. And by the way, I remember the first time I heard of her was back in around '78 at school when we had that 45 when we had that record player in our classroom during that recess and such and such. One of the songs that we heard was "Don't Cry Out Loud," and that understand it was written by Barry Manilow. No need
That
arrangement.
sounds like him.
Yeah, it is.
And she did another one called Midnight Blue.
Yeah, that's true there. I guess she had another song called what's this you should hear how she talks about you, which was a girl telling this guy, hey, this girl's in love with you, boy.
Yeah. Then we got Michael Bolton.
Oh yeah, and interesting. Believe it or not, this guy almost became close to being the frontman for Black Sabbath.
Wow.
Yeah, because I heard about it on some you know
That one would be a little bit.
awkward. But then again, the Sabbath at that point was they were desperate for any kind of singer they could get, because at that time they had this one guy named David Donato. He only did for a couple of photos, and that was about it. He left because it was cited there was too much confusion within the band members.
Mm, yeah, Bolton and Black Sabbath would have been a strange combination.
Oh yeah, but a lot of people thought that Glenn Hughes of Deep Purple and Trapeze fame was a strange combination just as well.
True. True.
For that hence that one album. But then again, they said the same thing with Ian Gillan from Deep Purple when he sang for them for that one album and tour.
Yeah. The next guy I got, you possibly heard of, Michael Jackson.
Yes, we all know him like the back of our hands. When when you heard about his death, Were you like shocked as heck about when you found out what he was doing that caused his death? All those pills and drugs and stuff.
Yeah, in a way I was, but then on the other hand, it kind of
I was very
goes with
surprised.
the territory.
I was very, very surprised about that. I was like, got home from a, I did my, I was working at the restaurant at that area and back in Richmond, Michigan. I got home, did a little bike ride, and I got home then again. After that, I turned on the radio and they made the announcement that Michael Jackson had died at age 50. I was like, what? I turned on to a couple other stations and they were playing his music like crazy. He did pass away.
Yeah, it was surprising actually.
It was just like we didn't expect it. But then again, we now know what the whole deal was there.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, and of course, a couple of months later, we saw that movie, This Is It, which was only the rehearsals of those 50 shows he was going to do at the O2 Arena in London, England.
Yeah. Next one I got kind of a personal favorite in a way.
Yeah.
Uh, Michael Nesmith.
Oh, yeah. The
He had a
next,
pretty decent solo career, and
yeah,
he did some things that were groundbreaking.
yeah,
I mean, he had a video called Elephant Parts. That
yes.
thing
Yeah,
was pretty much pre MTV.
yeah, it was. It was right when MTV was first starting, I still remember the I forgot the title of it, but everyone assumed that the guy in the video, the bodybuilder, we all thought it was Hulk Hogan, but it really
But
wasn't.
it's not.
No, no, because it wasn't. I thought if I, it's been years since I saw the video, and
It was Cruising was the name of the video.
that's what it was. Yeah,
But
thank you.
yeah, it was very entertaining.
Yeah, I guess that video Elephant Parts, guess the one got him recognized big time, and I guess it won a couple awards, if I'm correct.
Yeah, 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 and it's a bunch of different type of videos.
Yeah, I know. And I guess right now it's him and Mickey Dolenz. I guess they were doing some shows as basically the Monkeys slash the Mickey and Mike show, I guess, because as we know, Davy Jones and Peter Tork are no longer with us.
Right, right. But a couple other songs he did that were pretty well. I don't
Pretty
know if the
good.
word's big.
But they were
Uh,
well. But they were good.
was one called Joanne,
Ah, I see. I
and
get,
then another one called Rio,
you know, I'm
which is
surprised.
on the Elephant Parts video.
Was he the only one from the Monkeys to have a solo career, or did everyone, or would everyone else just as well?
Yeah, yeah. Either that or the other three just didn't have good ones.
Hmm. Interesting there. Yes, we have to got to look them up sometime there. And keep in mind, as we mentioned a couple episodes ago, Nesmith is a Texas native where Arg and myself live.
Right.
Yeah.
And he also wrote the song "Different Drum,"
Hmm.
the one that Linda Ronstadt was her first hit
Ah, I see there.
when she was part of the Stone Ponies.
But then I was thinking about that name as well. She was a part of that group prior to becoming a solo artist.
Yeah, but it's kind of weird because Nesmith wrote that song, and
Mm.
well, basically, 80% of what she did was cover. She didn't have a whole lot of original songs, but she had a few here and there. But the
I
covers were good, so it was kind of like Three Dog Night. The covers were good. They didn't have a lot of their own.
I see there.
Then next one I got is Mike Post.
Mm. I see. This is the
He's
guy.
famous for Rockford Files.
Oh yeah, Rockford Files, Hill Street Blues, the theme for Law and Order, all those TV shows there. He did the theme music for.
And one thing a lot of people don't know, of course, they don't know the artist,
Hmm.
but he was one of the people in the Friend and Lover thing.
I see there. Yeah, and
To Reach
also
Out in the Darkness.
I see there. And also, by the way, he also was the co-producer of the album Van Halen 3 with Gary
Right.
Sharon on the vocals there. And that came out, I guess, in 1998.
Yeah, Mike, pretty busy guy a lot of times, but
Yeah,
a
it's
lot of
true.
people don't know what he did.
Yeah. And by the way, did you ever get a chance to check out my guitar cover of the Law and Order theme there on my channel?
I have to find
Everything
it.
happens, it happens for a reason. Yeah.
YRS here, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing, man?
Doing all right, my brother.
All right. So what's up? Yeah. So I hear you got some news for us regarding Jeff LaBar, the Cinderella
Listen,
guitarist, passing away. What
there's
up?
three huge rock and roll metal stories today. Did you
All
get
right.
the last thing about the Iron Maiden song that just got
Yes, I
released?
did. Yeah. So I guess it premiered on YouTube. I guess at noon today. I guess if I'm correct there.
4 hours, boom, bro. It is. It's long. It's a long song, but you know what I'm
Wow.
saying. They're coming out with this new album. I mean, I listened to the song. It's on YouTube, obviously, on the channel.
Wow. That's a bit. That's a feat. A long. The only long song we know from Iron Maiden back then was "Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner." That was over 13 minutes long there.
Well, no, I mean, this is like 7 minutes.
Oh, okay,
But,
there.
you know.
That's still generally long. Most radio stations like their songs to be about 3 to 4 minutes,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
and
Or
four is stretching it.
yeah, that's true there.
But obviously it's coming off of an album, and then they're doing to obviously do a tour off of that
Oh
probably.
yeah, that's good to
Yeah.
hear, man. Hopefully, if
Which
they come to Houston again, we'll definitely check them out. And by the way, I
yeah, the,
understand. You've also been paying attention about this code that they've been putting on their album covers there. I read about.
yes, that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying. Because it was like the date. It was something like they released something online, and it was like a specific date number, and it all has to do with the song and the album and shit. Because it's like it's a story. It's weird. You know how they are with their stories and shit, like the
yeah,
stories inside the song. But this
yes,
is like it's like a biblical story. This isn't like a war or, I mean, it's similar like a battle, but it's like a biblical story or whatever.
that's true. Yeah,
So yeah,
I see there. Yeah, but then Iron Man has been known for writing some interesting stories, in their
yeah,
songs there,
and,
without a doubt.
and Bruce Dickinson sounds the same, amazing like always. So
That's good. Give
heavy
him a.
bass line, heavy bass, of
Hmm.
course.
Yep. Give this man a huge amounts of credit. If there was, this man has done it all. He's written a book. He's actually a couple books. He's a singer. He's a certified airline pilot.
Yeah.
He survived throat cancer. He has a PhD in a couple of things there, and he's done it all pretty much.
Listen, I have a couple lists of myself, personal lists.
Cool.
But we do have the news. Actually, there was a three piece on that news.
Mm.
Let me see if I sent it to you.
Um, about Jeff LaBar or Iron Maiden.
Hmm. It was another one too. I'll look it up and see what exactly it was. Oh, the bassist of Megadeth, remember?
Yes, I remember. I
It
understand he
may
made a.
be Jason Newsted, formerly of Metallica.
Oh,
So,
really? Well, if he's going to do it, tell him that he's going to remind himself not to switch his head around again, ever again anymore, because that's what causes his neck damage, I guess. Because remember all those videos of him switching his hair around ferociously.
yes.
That
Yeah.
apparently did a lot some damage to his neck there, and he had to have surgery on a couple of his shoulders.
Hmm. What years are we going over today, Art?
It's still the 70s,
The later 70s.
and we'll sneak in the 80s once in a while.
Yeah.
Next one I got, it's kind of a change from metal. Minnie Riperton.
Minnie Riperton.
She did a song called "Loving You" that she hit some notes that I didn't think human beings could hit. I
Wow.
think they call dogs, but I'm not sure.
Ah, I see. Yeah. I'm not a singer, so I really wouldn't know. So who knows?
Yeah. And then there's Mott the Hoople.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, Mick Rouse, Ian Hunter, and the boys there. And we all know the big song that was written for them by. It was written by David Bowie. These guys were like trying to get themselves a big radio hit, and David Bowie comes along and gives them this tune, and it becomes as we know, a big hit there. In fact, I guess you could say it was their one-hit wonder. Of course,
Yeah, that's probably pretty accurate.
yeah, because that's the only song they ever played from them. Even though they had another good song called "All the Way to Memphis," which also was played a few times, but not as much as the Bowie song that they recorded.
Right. Then the next one I got is a duo called Mouth and McNeil.
Mouth and McNeil, I guess it is.
Yeah. They did a song called How Do You Do?
Ah,
Kind of weird.
I don't think I've heard of that group. I don't think I've even heard of the name myself, unless I may have heard it years ago and just can't remember.
Well, it's probably one of those songs that you've heard
Oh,
about.
my hands are on camera here. That's not me on the chat, guys. That's not me. My hands are in camera. You see, Earl, brother?
Hold on. Let me get on. Let me see.
My
Here.
hands are. It's not YR in the chat trolling. It's not me. I swear to God. I'm on camera right now.
Yeah, we got so many.
I mean, tips for God's sake.
And besides,
Well, I don't understand.
And besides, you're not at your computer. You're at the hospital. What happened? What's going on there, man? Everything okay?
Yeah, just a U-turn on the. I'm trying to explain, but
Okay.
I was a little bit, but it was mandatory procedure, so.
Oh, I see there.
It's all good.
That's good.
Next one, you may know who it is, you may not. Nick Gilder.
Oh, yeah, I know how we know this song, Hot Child in the City. It came out in 78, 77, if I'm correct.
Yeah, and I believe he used to be in the Elton John's group, or he played with Elton John.
You mean
that? Gotta be careful how you say that, but he played
with Elton John. Played out Elton John. I think you're probably thinking
of Elton John's early albums.
Was it what instrument? Was he guitar, bass, drums,
I
keyboard?
think it was a guitar.
Oh, okay.
And I'm guessing, to be quite honest, because maybe it wasn't him. Because now I'm seeing another name that probably was the guy I'm thinking of. Next one I got is Nicolette Larson.
Oh yeah, we know her song, "Whole Lot of Love," which was written by Neil Young.
Right.
And there's a couple extended versions of that. Go ahead.
Led Zeppelin or no?
What?
No, it's not. It's a totally different song.
Yeah, very different song there.
And actually, it's Lot of Love.
Oh.
Lot of Love. Yeah, right there. My bad.
And the next one I got in the list is the guy I think that played in the Elton John group. You got to be kind of careful, I guess, how you say that.
I know.
Nigel Olsson.
Yeah, I was thinking about that name just as well. I think the correct word was performed with was a member of Elton John's band. I guess you could say there.
Because when you said played with Elton John, hey, what?
Yeah. Yeah, I know you got to be careful when it comes to that shit there.
Yeah. And then after him is Night Ranger.
Oh my goodness gracious! Yeah, they're still together, by the way.
Yeah, and they just released a new whole album. A lot of people are saying like it's one of their best sounding albums in a while. It's not yet. It's still still original members.
Ah, cool. That's good to hear. And it's good to see. Yeah, and Brad Gillis is still with them, I guess, if I'm correct.
Yeah. Let me confirm that right now, but I believe so.
Yeah,
it's mostly it's I believe it's fully original members to this day. Let me look.
All right. Yeah, because Brad Gillis. Brad
Gillis. Big one was Sister Christian.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, not just that. It was also You Could Still Rock in America. Yeah. Seven Wishes. Sentimental Street. Don't Tell Me You Love Me. That was the first time I heard of them. Sing Me Away. just as well. And credit to Brad Gillis because he was one of the guys who had to fill in Randy Rhoads' shoes on the remainder of that Ozzy tour after Randy's passing.
Yeah, that's man.
And he is a damn good guitarist.
Yeah, but that's still some awfully big shoes to try to fill.
It is absolutely there, but he gave it. But he gave it his all. He gave it his all. I remember there was MTV had a Saturday night concert of Ozzy. It's called "Speak of the Devil" with Rudy Sarzo, Tommy Aldridge, Brad Gillis, and that one keyboard player whose name escapes me. But it was when they had that castle set up there, and Ozzy with his debuting his blonde hair. And what's cool about it is that Brad Gillis, like I said, give him this due. He did a kick-ass guitar solo there.
Yeah.
He had this cool-looking guitar just as well.
Adam Wakeman, Dr. Brown. Adam Wakeman.
Yeah, he's away. Yeah, he's Rick Wakeman's. Yeah. No, that was years ago. But this was recently. Or this was back in 1982 there.
That's what I'm saying. The keyboard for Ozzy, isn't that a Wakeman or no?
Well, I think the other one who played with Wakeman, played with Ozzy and keyboards, it may have been Don Airy, but he wasn't really fully credited. He was always in the back. Kind of same thing that Jeff Nichols was when he played with Black Sabbath. And
okay, next. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, and by the way, much credit to those guys in the background who gave their all to play with those big names there, especially Jeff Nichols. He was a major contributor to the Sabbath sound throughout the 1990s, regardless of which singer they had. Rest in peace, Jeff.
Listen, there's a lot of controversy in the Ozzy solo years of what's the specific word on like the specific word for like credits on records or whatever.
Oh yeah, we all know that situation.
Right.
Yeah, apparently it was a group effort for those two solo records he did, Blizzard of Oz and Diary of a Madman. But apparently, what it was is that the Lee Kerslake, the former drummer of Uriah Heep, he was a drummer on both those albums. And to call him with Bob Daisley. Now, Bob Daisley also did a lot of the lyrics for those records as well, because as you know, Ozzy is dyslexic. And apparently, Daisley and Kerslake didn't really receive that much credit. In fact, a lot of people didn't know that those two played on the Diary of a Madman album, but apparently what it was, they were let go by his manager Sharon, who apparently replaced those two with Tommy Aldridge from the Pat Travers Band and Rudy Sarzo from Quiet Riot. And so despite them being inside the inner sleeve of the Diary of a Madman album, it was basically Ozzy, Randy, Kerslake, and Daisley.
What's your favorite out of the because you have Bark of the Moon as well, correct?
Yes, it was a good album. Yes, that's
so. Which one out of those three would you pick though? Is your favorite?
Diary of a Madman, definitely.
Really?
Yes, absolutely. Because it was a.
What's your favorite song on there?
I have a few of them. My favorite would be "You Can't Kill Rock and Roll."
That is a really good one.
Yeah.
Really good one. I'll tell you mine right now. Hold on. I'm just trying to. Yeah, Believer. Believer's the best song on there, bro. What are you talking about? Listen.
The whole album is awesome.
Listen, like that's good, but like if you listen to the Randy Rhoads Ozzy Tribute Live album.
Yes.
Have you heard that?
I have heard most of that album, absolutely.
Oh my God, dude. The fucking guitar on that's Randy Rhoads, correct on that one?
Correct? Yes. Correct.
Oh, Believer on that album, Suicide Solution, the solo on Suicide Solution on that live album is I mean, all these guys learned it from Eddie Van Halen. It's very similar sounding.
Absolutely.
The diving bombs, the fucking obviously the tapping.
Yep.
It's all but that is one of the That's probably my favorite. I mean, like out of those, I would probably do Diary as well. But like overall, that live album is definitely people should check that one out. It has like it's the famous picture of Ozzy
Holding
holding Randy
Randy up.
Rhodes,
Yep,
the
absolutely.
guitar, the polka dot guitar. So
Absolutely. Yeah.
very very good one. And Brown, we do have some more lists with Arc, but what about the you wanted? I mean, Arc. What did you want to dive into the Cinderella stuff or no? Did you want to hold that till later?
Yeah, let's hold it for a little while here,
All right, go ahead.
because I figure we'll get through the O's and go from there.
Yeah, because
Not
that's some pretty big shit. The Cinderella stuff, it's a big loss. But go
Yeah.
ahead, Arc.
Next one I got is Nils Lofgren,
Mm. And we know
who did
him.
the song called "Try Tough."
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of funny. And we know him best now as one of the guitar players for the E Street Band, Bruce Springsteen's group there.
Yeah, and he also
Worked with Neil Young as well on the
yeah,
Trans
that's
album
what I
and
was just
tour.
gonna say. He did the
Second,
Berlin concert that's
yeah, with
available on DVD.
yeah,
But he like you said, he did the Trance album with him.
yep, and the Torches as well there, if I'm correct.
Yeah. And then the next one I got, Last In,
Hmm.
Nitty Gritty Dirt Band.
Yeah, they had this song called. The one I remember to them was a song called "An American Dream," and that by that time they had just shortened their name to just the Dirt Band,
Yeah.
and they had
They
Little
did a pretty
Ronstadt.
good cover.
Yeah.
They did a pretty good cover of Mr. Bojangles.
Yeah, I heard it. I remember hearing that a couple of times in the past there.
And they did a version of Will the Circle Be Unbroken.
Yeah, I was going to mention that just as well when you mentioned them.
Yeah. They were kind of country, but not country.
Not too country, I guess you could say there,
Yeah.
but country enough to fit
Well,
to
like
the
a
country crowd.
like a Southern rock type deal, or like Southern rock.
That's probably a little more accurate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we move to the O's.
Mhm.
A group called Orion the Hunter.
Oh my goodness gracious, that's the
You
band.
do know who they are.
Yes, they were. Man, they had this one big song called "Since
So you
So
ran.
You Ran," and the lead guitarist was Barry Goodrow from Boston, and the drummer was Michael DeRozier from Heart.
Yes. Listen, what year was this?
1983. I remember
So
this
it was
played.
after-
But yeah, a lot of Boston was in that band.
Yep. In fact,
Really?
Brad
Frank
Delp even contributed.
What?
Frank Cosmo, who was sang on Barry Goodrow's solo record in 1980, he was
Yeah.
their singer. That's the
You
band.
do
Yo.
know who they are.
So what
Yes,
happened with
they were.
Boston?
They had
Like,
to-
why did they?
Well, they were like 10 years between records, so the other guys said, we got to do something.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
they,
What was the
Yes.
name of this band? Orangutan?
No, it's
No,
Orion the Hunter.
Orion Hunter. I'm gonna look it up right now.
Orion the Hunter. Yeah,
It's crazy.
yeah.
And so, what? Boston never did any records in the '80s.
They
Did anything.
actually won third stage from 1986.
that's
Humongous
right.
hit album. And the next year, and the following year, they did a 6-city tour, in which I was lucky to catch back in when they played the Joe Louis Arena.
oh, wow. Next
Great.
one I got is Olivia Newton-John, who
Ooh.
had
Oh, my
quite
goodness.
a career, actually.
You want to believe it? You want to believe it or not? I'm going to confess something right now. She was one of
Oh,
my
my God.
around that period. I had a crush on her when I was early teenager. There,
Come on, Brian.
I did. Of course, that's
Yeah, she
I
was
know.
hot.
She was hot.
Wasn't she
man.
in Grease and shit?
Yes,
Or
she
no?
was.
Yeah, Grease
Yes.
with Travolta.
Yep.
Wow.
She was the only redeeming factor in the movie Xanadu, which had to be one of the stupidest movies ever made.
Yeah, it's one of those cases where the soundtrack does well, but the movie doesn't.
Yeah, the soundtrack's phenomenal.
Oh yeah, it was.
You got ELO
Her
on one side.
and Olivia Newton-John on the other.
And like I said, like you said, that's one of those things that the soundtrack's great. Movie sucks.
Absolutely, and a lot of they had a lot. She had a lot of hits back in the 70s and 80s. There.
Yo, that's. I mean, I know Ark, you're doing that by alphabetical order or like by the letters, but
Well, kind of.
that's. Wouldn't that be a good idea to do like a favorite soundtrack from movies list one day, perhaps one day or something. One of
Well,
these
yeah, I
times.
think we did that, but I think that
Uh,
it would bear doing it again because I know that we did that on the spur of the moment one time, and when you think about it, there's a lot of good
tons.
soundtracks out there.
There's tons.
Yeah.
Next one I got is Ozark Mountain Daredevils. Oh,
we're taking calls at the end of the show. We're gonna have a window for that.
Yeah, we should, Dan. We should.
Because we still got to get into the Cinderella stuff.
Yeah, we will. Definitely.
Okay,
sure.
well, I got one more to go.
Go ahead.
Okay, Ozark Mountain Daredevils. I'll continue with them real quick. If you want to get to heaven. And then they did another one called Jackie Blue that was pretty big.
Yeah.
And then the last O I got is Orleans. Or Orleans or whatever.
The band Orleans. Love Takes Time. Dance With Me.
Right.
Now here's something that kind of confuses me. You all know, we know this track Love's Theme by Barry White and the Love Unlimited Orchestra, right? It was an instrumental. Correct?
Yeah.
When you hear that version and you listen to Dance With Me by Orleans, did one or the other rip each other off or what? Because it's the same.
They are similar, but
they are very similar.
But I mean, it's the freedom of music. You can pretty much, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you? By the way, while I'm thinking about it, Doctor, when I sent you that one of It's a Beautiful Day, Bombay Calling.
Yeah, I did listen to it.
Did that sound like Child in Time or what?
A little bit there, yes. You were right about that. That's for sure there. Definitely.
I mean, it's pretty damn close, actually.
Yeah.
And we'll stop there because that covers it through the O's. And we'll start up with the P's.
Well, hold on a minute. You missed. What did you cover Otis Redding on that one? Or?
We had done it before in the 60s.
Yeah, we did.
But,
yeah, we did.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I
remember Otis Redding was was not around, and in the 70s he perished in a plane crash in the 67.
Yes. Yes.
And that guy did have some great stuff.
Yeah. In fact, I don't know if it's still out there. It was out there for a long period of time, but I think it's no longer in print. It was Reprise Records put it out, an album of the performances from the Jimi Hendrix Experience and Otis Redding on each side. One side it was Otis Redding, and the other was Jimi Hendrix.
Wow.
If you find that record, get it. It's definitely a keeper.
Brown,
yeah, go ahead.
Brown, did you want to look up the Megadeth bassist story scenario? Maybe we can figure out who this bassist is going to be. Well, they didn't officially announce Jason Newsted, but a lot of speculation is leading to that. So,
okay, let's see here. Of course, they have a new album out, as we mentioned, that's just as well there. I should probably look it up right now there. They still haven't revealed yet, but people are still saying it is possibly Jason Newsted. But
fuck that, fuck him for that shit. Why would he go back to Metallica?
I don't know. I guess I don't know.
Black Album, what? That's iconic. And
it
they
is.
Just had they just had their, I believe, 30th anniversary for the Black Album.
Yeah, there's also, and by the way, there's a cover album called I guess it's called the Metallica Blacklist. It's going to feature songs from the Black Album covered by a whole range of artists.
What?
Yeah, absolutely. I
Ann
saw it
Wilson.
on Facebook.
Look at this. Ann Wilson from Heart. Nothing else matters.
Oh, wow. Even Miley Cyrus, she did her version of that.
No, fuck that. Really?
Yes. Yeah, I saw it on Facebook.
But she turned into a rocker. She turned into this rocker type vibe type thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it is
mullet
acceptable.
as well. Well, but you say what you want about Miley Cyrus nowadays, but at least she's not been pigeonholed into that little Hannah
Yes.
Montana stigma. Because usually when you're pigeonholed into a certain type of character, like they did with the cast of Different Strokes, that's obviously that's going to be a real burner for you. And according to this here, according to Metal Sucks, Steve Di Giorgio may be rumored as the new bass player for Megadeth here. And that's all I got so far. And a fan says on the Ultimate Guitar that fans believed a
Wait, who is
reveal.
that?
I don't really know. I've never heard of this guy before there. And fans right now are speculating who the new bass player is. That's what a couple of stories are indicating here from Ultimate Guitar and Loudwire.com.
Well, when you can speculate almost anything.
Yeah, that's
Heck, I
true.
can sit here and speculate John Entwistle, but we know better.
Absolutely.
I mean, what was the reason, if you know, Dr. Brown, why Jason Newsted left Metallica? Do you know that, or?
I don't. Well, from what we remember, is that possibly there was a couple of issues, and there was one story that Hetfield was against anyone doing side projects, and Newstead had formed a side project called Echo Brain, and Hetfield came over and visited Newstead and gave him the absolute tongue lashing. And I guess Hetfield may have been drinking at that time. And Newstead did say in an interview months later that the man I had the most upright respect for just disrespected me. And I guess, I guess there was also a lot of health issues, as we mentioned, with his shoulders, and everything else, the physical damage, thanks to the thrashing of his head like he did when he had all that massive hair.
Yo,
Yeah.
read the group chat here, Brown. I'm
Okay.
sending you.
Okay, let me see what I got here.
I don't want to.
Yeah, I did plug my phone into the computer here.
No, it's on the title.
I'm looking on
Really?
in my title here. Let me see here. Did I actually put input? No, actually, believe it or not, let me look at.
Fuck is it?
I don't know. It was some little. I couldn't come up with a little. Usually, I come up with a song lyric for the title of our thing
Oh,
here, but I decided come up with some sort of a little code of my own. It doesn't really mean something there. We have a song title. We have all these different codes that sometimes become either band names or song titles. I know Queensryche had one on their earlier
or the
records.
band two with
Rob Halford
Rob Halford.
and John
Yes.
Five. Yes. So I figure I'd come up with a little title of my own there.
Yeah, I know that Yes named one of their albums after the code name of the album.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good
909125
fuck. Listen, that's a good theme
album.
for. It's like the theme, Brown, code name for albums,
Yeah,
or
that is. That's right. You see it on the side there.
there's two
Catalog
for Van
number.
Halen. Two
Yep.
for Van Halen.
hmm
What would you be that? What would guess those for Van Halen? The finals.
Which one? The which albums here? The two. Well, oh, I see what you're talking
You see
about.
what I'm saying?
5150 and OU 812. I
Yes.
think the better title would be 5150 because OU 812 sounds like OU 812. So did I. Because that
Yeah, but
later
that
got
was a good album, though.
yeah. That title got parodied by some alternative punk band. I guess they titled their album "I Ate One Before You."
Listen,
Huh.
people can. This is a very. This is a hot take. People can maybe argue it, but the most iconic Van Halen shirt
hmm
is the OU 182 shirt, I believe. Correct?
Really, I am not too sure. I'm not keen on T-shirts myself. There,
Look, I
so
mean, the album cover for OU 182,
yeah, it's
the
just
purple and
those.
green.
Yeah, the band
That's an
members.
iconic. That's, I think, one of the most iconic Van Halen shirts.
I would figure people would do the for using carnal knowledge.
Well, the symbols changed. The VH has changed over the years, but it's
It was just
Like
the
that
t-
was
it was the
well back
two
then.
there.
All the shirts were different. You know what I mean? You could get the concert shirts. You buy the concerts, and then like the bootleg ones, right, Brown?
Hmm.
2 for 20.
But there's two basically basic logos. There was original with Roth, and there was a circle one with it when they had Hagar.
Yes, yes.
And when of course when Roth came back to the band, he was that he went towards the original.
Yo, who's the guy on Good Times that says Dynamite?
Oh,
Jimmy
Jimmy J. Walker.
Yeah,
Jimmy
why was
Walker.
people say like people were trying to compare me like to him like I'm the white Jimmy Walker or whatever. Is that
I don't
could
know.
you?
I
That's not
don't
really accurate, I don't think.
really. That's kind of odd there. But then again, the
Yeah,
off.
'cause,
But then
Well,
again,
skinny wasn't he real skinny and
yes,
stuff?
he
yeah, he
was
Like
was.
tall and
so,
skinny. Correct.
right?
But then
And
again,
his catchphrase, of course, was dynamite.
yep. And by the way, the people do that a couple of times with other says just as well. There, one time I remember one radio talk show host compared called Steve Forbes the white Urkel.
I don't think I'd want to be called that.
Yeah, yeah, but that's what they were referring to him. And let's not forget, I often call our vice president Jar Jar Harris.
Yeah. Yeah, if you go back and look at all 9 Star Wars,
Yep.
the one to me that really stands out because they just dropped Jar Jar Binks in that first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
just absolutely ruined what could have been.
A good franchise. Well,
Bro,
actually,
that's the first fucking. That's the first. Well, when that episode, bro, like, cause I've got like the Star Wars thing is so much to catch up to. Like,
yeah,
the last one I saw was Revenge of the Sith, for God's sake. So,
yeah,
like, I got a lot to catch up on. But like that episode 1 when that came out, you know,
99, 1999.
99.
Yes.
I got into that and all that. But my favorite out of those first 3 probably was that second one though, the Clones, Attack
Ah,
of the Clones. That was a
yeah.
good fucking. But everything out, like you get, there's so much, bro. Like, what do I mean? There's shit to watch on
Well,
this
the
app.
best
There's
3 were the middle 3.
The prequels.
the originals. How
No,
much
Yeah, the
new
original
ones?
Well,
3.
well, you mean the prequels, episode 1 through 3, 1 to 3.
No, the middle 3 were my favorites.
Oh, you mean the originals, episode 4,
Right.
5, and 6. Yeah, they're called them the originals. The
How far
episodes
do
one.
they get along now, Brown? Are they up to 9? Are they up to?
Oh, yes,
Well, they do 9, but they've also got a couple of little special things they did.
See, that's what makes it gay. Like, there's too much side shit to go fucking catch. I mean, you really gotta be into it to catch it all, or whatever. But
Yeah, but then
I
again,
don't
you
like
want-
all the side
I guess
shit.
I guess what it is that so many people have complained about the prequels and the sequels out there being too somewhat, I guess, SJW and us
Right.
and such, and I guess the boys at Lucasfilm, John Favreau, Dave Filoni, and I guess Lucas himself, they contributed a lot of things, to make Star Wars big again as the Marvel Cinematic Universe, because some people are saying, that Kathleen Kennedy, who runs Lucasfilms right now, she did a lot of damage by adding some of that PC stuff into some of the sequels.
Yeah, but bro, we got it. Like, I'm tired of. Listen, Brown, I'm fucking tired of you complaining about the PC culture bullshit. We're gonna have to fucking learn and deal with it. All right.
I know.
No,
I'm
just kidding.
not.
No, but bro, they're gonna they do that with everything. Like, we're gonna have to learn that the people that run the movies, the Hollywood, the shit you see on TV, that's the left movement, and you can't push back. Like, they're gonna do that. They're gonna do what they need. And we can't change that unless we stop seeing the movies and paying to see the movies and all that shit, buying the DVDs or whatever. But like, we're gonna have to get used to it somewhat because, bro, they the ones that make all the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
So-
it's also we the people that don't need to buy into this shit. That's about it. We have if they're gonna wake up,
Exactly.
they're
So
gonna have
watch the old shit, bro. Watch the original. Like this fucking Suicide Squad bullshit. How many Suicide Squad movies have there been? Like
So
different
far,
get
just
different actors. Like what the fuck's going on? You know?
I don't know. I guess we got. I guess right now at this point they want to revamp something there and make it new again, so it'll be a lot more interesting. Because you remember the
Like,
first
bro, how
Suicide.
fucking stupid, bro. That's fucking. I mean, like, look, the Halloweens, like the
Yeah,
new Halloween coming out, like all the Halloweens. Like, I kind of
Rob
get it. I
Zombies,
guess there's Rob Zombie ones, and then this one coming out is actually written by
John Carpenter.
John Carpenter. So, I mean, you know, obviously has what's her name back in there, but like other than that, maybe fucking. I mean, horror movies kind of get a pass with me because you could kind of, you know, what I'm saying it gets interesting, but like they're taking these like superhero movies, like changing the actors. You're supposed to keep these movies and have, you know, whether you want to have a part one, part two, you know, um, like the Star Wars thing, they
Yeah.
kind of kept their like with Anakin, they kept that
Yes.
character for what 2 or 3 movies, 3 movies.
Yes. One, two, three.
It,
Yes.
so you know what I'm saying, the originals and the new ones.
Yeah.
So if you keep the character, like now it's all fucking like who's in charge? It's not even a dude. It's some chick, right? Or
Yeah. It's
something. Some purple
Kathleen
hair
Kennedy.
chick.
Yeah. I don't know if
No,
she's.
I'm talking like in the movies, like in the thing. Like, isn't it some purple hair chick that's like the queen, reign leader or
I'm
something?
not too
Or
sure. I never really got the name of her name. I know got the full story of her name or what she was, but but I know she was played by Lauren Dern, if I'm correct.
bro, we really have to bend the knee to the SJW movement and the Dems because I'm telling you, bro, like all medias. I mean, Trump's doing a big thing with. I mean, a really good thing with this suing the YouTube and
All
and
right,
all
I
that
don't know.
bullshit. But like at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It's you really got to bend the knee to them. You know, if you want to, you know, be someone in the mainstream. In the
Yep.
mainstream, you know, you get what I'm saying? You have to.
But then again, you know how I feel about the mainstream. The
I
mainstream
mean,
to
look
me.
at Kid Rock. Look what happened to Kid Rock, bro. He's fucking nothing now because he speaks out, and I mean, yeah, he gets drunk and goes on his tirades, but like he's a devout Trump supporter and all that. And look at him, like no one, you know what I mean? Like he's in bars and shit doing rants. Like he, these people do sell out, bend the knee to the SJW movement, but that's the world we live in, bro. It's not going to change back to the 90s, the 80s, the 70s. It's not going to change back to that. You're just going to have to put on your rose tinted glasses and, you know what I'm saying? Nostalgia
Rose
and all that
tinted
stuff.
nose rose tinted. I don't have rose tinted glasses, by the way. I prefer black aviators, which
But
is what
no,
I.
that's the type of glasses you
That's an
wear. Like,
expression.
yeah,
Yep.
it's like nostalgia. You can listen to the old music, which I do, and then obviously watch the old shows, old movies, and those who can never and try to get hard copies of everything. You know, get the actual physical copies of stuff, DVDs, CDs. I mean, you can download stuff too, but have a good collection of stuff to always go back on because the new shit coming out, especially movies, is and the mainstream music is garbage these days.
Yeah,
You know,
that's why we're doing these shows to let the people know
sickening.
what's big. What's one of the, like we said many times. This is one of the big reasons why we're doing this show, so to let the people today know who these people were, who these artists were, and the description and the whole story behind them. So they have
It's
to.
sickening. Now, Brown, I do have a question. I want to dive into the Cinderella stuff, but quick
Yeah,
sidebar before I
yeah.
forget. Very important. Don't be gay. Don't
I'm
be,
not gonna be.
you know what
I
I'm
know.
saying?
Yeah.
Be real. Be real. Joe Cronin got kind of mad at you about, you're doing your drama show with Bulls and he brought y'all up. He was kind of talking some smack.
Yeah,
Did
but
you hear
yeah,
about
was
that?
yeah. Why I know somebody mentioned that on one of my comments about Jesse J. What he said there, but then, now, well, here's the thing. I invited on Bolsey, as you know, to find out why in the world
Right.
why he was the whole situation between him and Joe. Now, I only know about what he said on this past monetize this. He said, Dr. Earl is able to say other stuff, but when it comes to suicide or something like that, it's off limits there. Well, let me say this, remember, I lost my girlfriend and a couple buddies from suicide, so I don't really care for
Yes.
that. And ask anybody else who has lost someone from cancer, they're not going to believe that's funny.
Well, listen, I'll bring up a situation. I'm okay. So, if you can judge this piece, what I'm
Yeah.
about to give to you,
Okay.
I did make a video recently. Do you remember that movie, The Wedding Singer, with Adam Sandler?
I never really saw it. Like I said,
Ah, all right. So you won't have no idea what. Okay, so basically, like, there's a song in there, and he's like, he's singing real soft, and then it turns into like, oh, and
hmm
so if you listen to the clip I put, it's like Joe doing his whole suicide thing, I want to kill myself.
Yeah.
Then the song is like, I want to, somebody kill me, please, and all this shit. It's
I
like
think
it's Adam
I think
Sandler.
I think I heard that you posted it on your channel.
So would that be YR is joking about suicide?
Well, I
Would
think
that be
it's more.
considered that, or
I
because I'm
think
more
it's
making
more
fun of Joe?
more or
You
less
know?
mostly that because Joe Cronin has been known to say things. I would have killed myself. But I mean, you got to
Yes, a
remember.
million times, a
Yes, in
million times.
fact, yes. And to be honest with you, getting tired of hearing it.
But he's joking about it, correct?
Yeah, I mean, he's joking about it. I know. Yeah, but some people are not
But
going to really find that
he
funny.
needs that motherfucker needs to know that we love him, bro. He has so many people he can reach out to if he feels like he has no one or everyone's leaving. Bro, even the people that like he thinks hates him or whatever, like we all come on. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't need a he
Well,
always has
we also got to
plenty of people to
remember.
reach out to, Joe, brother. You know?
We also got to remember. Ken mentioned this on I guess when you were on the call, I was on the call. Joe often did that a few times so people would feel sympathetic and send him donations.
Well, yeah,
However,
But that's a sick fucking way to get donations. What the
yeah,
fuck, dude?
and compared to all the people out there who are struggling emotionally, mentally, and physically,
Exactly.
who do feel like killing themselves, it's not pretty funny to them.
Exactly. And listen, we're not trying to be prudes here, but
We're not, no, folks. Anyone
Joe
listening?
did talk shit about my buddy Brown on that episode, and Brown, you have more talent in your pinky with your guitar talents than a lot. Most in this. You're better than most in this
Yeah.
community. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
and that whole discussion came about, in the comment section of my video regarding what Jesse J said, on Garguts' stream there. And like when you posted that, I heard that. I was like, "Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?" Because in the Jesse J deactivated his Facebook accounts there. He had about 4 or 5 of them with the same name. And he would talk about, spreading love here and there, let you know I love you guys here and there, I love you guys and gals. And he's saying it right here. Come on. That's just not right. Stick to your guns. If you want to spread love, but also spread knowledge, and to
Well,
say
listen,
things
because
like,
it's like okay, the people that like have been around and know and stuff. Like, okay, we get Joe saying it's a joke, but what about the new people, Joe, that hear that? Like, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck? This guy's unhinged."
they will be.
It's
I
like
guess they will. That's the point there. They're going to be like, who is this guy? Why is he such a talking about all of this crazy stuff there? I mean, like, let me make this perfectly clear to everybody out there. I think I'm hating on Joe Cronin. I don't hate Joe Cronin, but at the same time, he needs to realize a couple of things there. That's about it. I guess he's mad because I haven't been on monetize this. He did DM me on Twitter asking if
yes.
I wanted to be on there, and I never did reply. But
Mhm.
the reason I don't watch or participate on that show is because the vibes have changed. It was him, Leah, Ken, JB, Tommy, Troy,
God,
everybody
yeah,
else.
bro, it's a long time. Like now, bro, Tony ruined the show last weekend.
I
Listen. I
heard
was
about that.
yelling at the fucking bro. I was yelling at the phone listening to this shit.
Yeah.
Him interrupting everyone constantly. I'm like, Jesus Christ, Tony,
All
dude,
right, and
stop. You know what I'm saying?
here's my one little question about this
Sickening,
Lewis.
sickening.
Well, here's my question about this Lewis guy. What feminine hormone pills has he been taking? Know what I'm saying?
Oh, what? Come
What
on.
hormone pills has he been taking? Because when he talks, his voice is pitch high.
he's a star over there, bro. He's big over there. You know what I'm saying?
Like, what I want to get on my channel sometime is the lady named Ashley Knows Robot. We follow each other on Twitter. I told her about this whole thing on one of her Twitch streams, and she was like, "Oh wow, I was really surprised about that, about this Lewis guy."
She doesn't know who the fuck. Who? I mean, did she tune into the stream and like hear him or something? Or
She only streams so far on Twitch. She does writing for wrestling online magazines. There, she's a freelance writer.
mm.
Yeah.
There was a recent, I believe it was at the Warehouse Live, Houston. Lita Ford.
I heard about
and,
that as well. I'm still wondering if the concert pub will be open pretty soon.
You got to check it on it.
I'm annoying. Yeah, I did check it on it. It doesn't list any dates or anything. I don't know what the heck is going on with that place. Because I saw a lot of good bands up there. Judas Sabbath with James Rivera from Hellstar. Have you heard of him?
No, I never heard.
Oh, he's
What is it, like a hybrid?
No, he's like, well, his nickname is Vampiro because a couple times when I saw him, he appeared to put little fake fangs in his mouth there. He's like a legendary heavy metal vocalist. In fact, his band Hellstar, did a show with Pantera back in 1984. And I guess he's in the Wikipedia. Definitely look him up there. Yeah, a couple times I saw him. He was with his project, James Rivera's Metal Asylum, which he did a tribute to the Scorpions.
Did you see them?
Yes, I did. Yes.
Let's dive into this Cinderella stuff. Are you ready?
Yes, let's talk about them. So what did this guy die from?
Well, he just died, Brown.
So there's no details of what it was, or no autopsy performed, or anything like that.
58 though. So let's see. Jeff LeBar, guitarist, vocalist for glam metal band Cinderella, died July 14th. He was 58 years old. LeBar's son confirmed. Blah blah blah. Got the call. My father, hero, passed away. I'm currently at a loss of words.
Wow.
So it probably was. It looks like a sudden type deal. He was found dead in Nashville apartment. Did not specify cause of death. He had been off the grid the past couple days. Couldn't reach him. All right, so maybe it was a heart attack or something.
Possibly. We don't. Yeah. That's what it is. I guess so.
They had
two
big songs. They had two big songs.
More than probably. No, more than the two songs. They had
which one? Well, which ones?
Well, they had Shake Me, Nobody's Fool, Gypsy Road, Don't Know What It's Got Till It's Gone.
It's gone.
Yeah, and I think that may have been it. They released a couple albums, but then again,
Tom Kiefer, the lead singer, they still tours. I mean, he sometimes
still tours.
Tom Kiefer Cinderella or Tom Kiefer group, but he still sings
Cinderella's
good.
Tom Kiefer. That's how it's billed as, I guess.
Yo, he still sings good till this day.
He's good.
He still belts it out. Really.
Yeah,
good.
he does. Give him credit for
Tom
that.
Kiefer.
Yeah, of course, where other singers are like losing their voice. Unlike Vince Neil.
Let's see. Were you a big Cinderella guy?
Yeah, there was a couple songs I did dig. They were pretty good there. Oh, we cannot forget the song Somebody Save Me from '86 as well. They had some pretty good stuff there. Right. And I got a text message from Minnesota Vikings fan asking me, and he wants to be added in on the call there.
All right. Well, Earl, you have a good night, my brother. And,
all right then.
Great show. You know what I'm saying?
All right there.
Everyone God bless, and Thursday night.
All right there.
SmackDown tonight.
All right.
Thank you guys.
Okay, have a good one. YR, the great YR, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to try and add Minnesota Vikings fan there. Let's see here. Son of a name go. So I guess we're here. It's just you and I right now.
For now.
All right, I'm going to try to add the Minnesota scene here. that the thing would come up there. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, here we go.
You get him?
It's calling him right now as we speak. It's going to be a while there.
What up?
There he is.
What up, buddy?
I'm doing pretty good. You know, why are left after after you asked me to add him in.
Of course he did.
Yeah. All right, there. So what's going on? We were discussing the guitar player from the band Cinderella passing away at age with the something there.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I found that he messaged me today the whole detail there.
I didn't know that was news to me.
Yeah, it was.
Shut up, fucker.
What up, Silver Roll?
What's up, motherfucker?
You there, bro?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just waiting to you guys talk here.
All
We
right,
got
I just
Ark.
wanted
We
to
got.
make sure.
Okay, we still got Ark here.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, we're still doing it. I guess it's in the O's. I guess.
Yeah, and we're done with that, actually.
Oh, that's right. We are done with the O's there. All right, so what's going on, Minnesota? Everything good there?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's good there. That's good to
Fucking
hear.
hot, but
Oh yeah, it's hot here
Well-
as well. It's more raining over here than it has been with than it's been hot.
and it's gonna keep staying hot too. It sucks.
Yeah. Me and Ark were talking about how much rain it's been raining for the past couple months here down this area here. And it's like, what the heck is Mother Nature on crack, or is she having her period, or what?
Something going on.
Yeah, I heard
Crack.
something.
Good morning, Real Stuff TV.
Mm-hmm. So what's
What's
going
up, Dr. Earl?
Everything's going good, Super Row. We got Arknolia here as well.
Hey, Arknolia. How you doing?
I tried to buy Ken and Dave Rose onto the call here to talk about what we discussed earlier about why are saying we should at least bow to the SJWs if we want to make it big nowadays there.
Okay, I'll let you guys go since Dave's coming on. Talk to you guys later.
Oh my gosh. No, Dave Rose is unable to make the show there.
I'm joking.
I know there.
The Great Silver Roll Hunter.
Go ahead.
Great
Thank
Silver
you,
Roll
thank you.
Hunter. So you were gonna leave if Rose was coming on?
I'm gone. See you later.
Oh my gosh. You're not still mad at him, are you, for what happened last year, are you?
No, I'm just fucking joking.
I know, yeah. I kind of figured you were.
He has been hating on Mellow Yellow though.
Oh, really? So what's going on between you and you guys and him?
Nothing, but I'm just saying Dave's been hating on Mellow Yellow pretty
Oh,
hard.
okay. I thought it was you guys against him. I know he's mentioned a couple of times his displeasure for the guy.
Yeah, I stuck up for him. Rose didn't like that.
Oh, wow. So you guys are not on speaking terms again because of that, I guess.
Well, I don't know. All I said was is that Mellow Yellow's a good guy, and he said no, he ain't. Which I don't know. I don't. I like Mellow Yellow. I ain't got no problem with him.
Neither have I.
So I don't know why he's going so hard at him.
I don't know. It's kind
I
of...
did like the song.
It just seems weird. Like
Arknolia is like,
You know
I
what I
did like
mean?
the song. Yeah, it is a good song, I will say there. But We're talking. We're
Yeah,
talking
well,
about.
yeah,
I know.
I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I know that's what you're talking about.
So you don't really know who Mellow Yellow is, the guy, right? You were talking about Ark. He's up in the guest host on Farmhouse
No,
Network a
I
couple
I knew who
times.
he was. I just commented I liked the song too.
Yeah.
They call me Mellow Yellow. That's right, Jack.
Yeah. Of course the soft drink is as well there.
Yeah, but he's got a Mountain Dew fridge in the back.
Who Subaru?
No, hell yellow.
Oh.
He has a little Mountain Dew fridge.
Mm.
Have you ever seen it? Noticed it?
No, I never saw it. Yeah. No, I never really saw it. No.
Hmm. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
kind
we
of
got the
funny.
pool already going. Pool's nice and clear.
Hmm.
Got the pool going right
Yeah,
now.
I see.
See it, nice and clear.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, you got the pool where you did your 24-hour stream. The backyard there.
Yeah, yeah, we got her going. It's fucking, it's
Looking
clear as
great.
shit right now.
Everybody
Looking
can see
good.
it. Looking good. Looking great. Looking great.
I see there.
Yeah, this is my backyard. I'll give you a
Nice.
tour.
All right, go ahead,
All
man.
right.
We can see it on the screen here. It's a little screen here, there. But we can see you
It's,
for
it's
full
on
well
my.
there.
It's on our stream though, too.
Okay, let me turn to get that on here.
There's the dog I just got.
Oh, what breed is it?
Golden Retriever.
Ah, nice. Reminds me of this one little golden retriever female. Her name was Alsa. They used to come and say hi to me whenever, when her owner would was walking her.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Nice little pooch.
Yeah, he's hot.
I think your
Yeah,
voice
it's
is. I
gonna
think
be.
I think your voice is coming out, Silver Row.
Oh, I'm kind of, yeah, probably the wireless ain't that good over where I was standing.
I see there. Now what's going on?
Seems like a hurricane.
Yeah,
Typhoon. It's a typhoon.
there's some plants. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh,
What's going on, Silver Row? You moving some stuff there?
yeah,
He's
I
moving.
had bins. See that shed over there in the corner by the slide? I have a whole
Yeah.
bunch of stuff in there I was going through, and
I
that's
see.
what them bins were for.
I see.
I found a pair of shorts and shit.
Yeah. Hey, little pooch. What's your name there?
Buddy.
So it's a male there. Nice.
Yeah, he's a male.
Yeah. The
He's a
female.
pretty good dog.
Yeah, that's nice there. They're pretty good there. I'm still hoping one of
Yeah,
these
he
days to
loves
find a.
me.
I'm still hoping one of these days to we could get ourselves a new pooch here sometime soon there, possibly a corgi.
Oh,
Yeah, because
yeah, I like golden retrievers. I don't know.
I mean, one thing I noticed when you look at one of these YouTube shorts of corgis or animals and stuff, whether it's a Rottweiler or a pit bull, they often recommend many other shorts of the same kind of dogs there.
Yeah.
Which doesn't bother me, which bothers me none a bit, because I like dogs and cats. Love them both equally.
Yeah.
Yeah. So have you been? So you've been listening to the discussions of me and R me, YR, and Ark were discussing here about, you know, about Van Halen, about everything else there.
Well, I don't know.
Mm.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, we were discussing a few things here. We were just talking about, the SJW thing here. YR's, saying we have to give in to that. It's just, and a lot of people on my chat are saying, YR's being a conformist little bitch and this and that here. I tried
Well,
to
he is
invite,
a little bitch.
well, I tried to invite Dave Rose on here so we can confront him on that, to be honest. And sadly, Dave Rose just said he has nothing to say to him there. And we are also talking about monetize this, the way that show is going with some of the casts in that program, as well as this I'm going to kill myself thing that Joe constantly says on his programs there.
Oh yeah, Cronin says that a lot, don't he?
He does, yeah. And like I said, from what I heard from Ken, who I also try to like to invite on this program tonight, he often says that, to get donations and sympathy from the listeners.
Actually, there's an Elton John song called "I Think I'm Gonna Kill Myself."
Oh, really? There?
Yeah.
Wow. What album was that from?
Same one with Honky Cat and Rocket Man. Honky Chateau.
I think so. So does this mean that Somebody Saved My Life Tonight from Captain Fantastic is kind of like the sequel to that song?
I guess so.
Because it kind of seems, because it sounds like a little epic story there. It's like, I'm thinking I'm going to kill myself, and then later on somebody saves his life and he writes about it.
Yeah, maybe. Interesting.
Yeah. And I know Bam in my chat says, loser ties this there. I got to say this. I was watching one episode of Monetize This. I think I mentioned it to you before there. Somebody said in the chat there, I'm going to go hang out with Dr. Earl's show there, even though I wasn't broadcasting or doing anything. I only did a couple of techno streams, and that was about it.
Damn.
And one of these days, I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to record all my shit and then play that premiere. Actually, I'm going to have to, what I'm going to have to do is probably do a stream playing that particular recording, because every time I open up all these, tabs of sounds, effects, and everything else there, something screws up with the stream there. Sometimes the sound cuts out and this and that. I know the last time I tried to go live with that dark ambient stream that's already up there, a couple of times the sound stopped and continued, and I just can't have that all the time. So what I'm gonna have to do is probably record all my shit, just put it on one on audio and just bing bam boom, play it live there.
Rose said YR basically makes him sick to his stomach.
Oh wow.
I guess.
Dave Rose on your side there said that.
No, on your chat.
Oh, I see.
Oof.
I know Ron Booth. Shout out to him. Monetize this. Monetize this is the absolute worst. It's just a shame.
Major bad vibes from him.
From Lewis. Yeah, I was gonna ask. Do you think he's taking feminine hormone pills to make him talk that way?
Who?
This one of the guys on there. His name is Lewis.
Oh, Louisa?
Louise. I see what you're coming from.
Maybe.
Maybe.
He has a pretty high pitched voice.
I know. It's like, what the heck, dude?
You're right about that.
Yeah, I know. One of these days, I'm going to get this one gal. I mentioned it earlier on. Her name is Ashley Rose Nova. She's a freelance writer. She's a big Impact Wrestling fan. Her favorite is Kenny Omega. And I've been in her in the chat on a couple of her Twitch streams there, where she's just playing video games and talking to the people in the chat there. And a couple times I'd like to, sometime I'm going to invite her on this program so we could talk about wrestling only.
Hmm.
So I
Get away
get,
from me, you fucking bird!
don't let him poop on you.
Yo.
I can, and now here's the thing. Now, see what you think of this. WWE is going to go back to live perform. Actually, this coming Friday night for SmackDown, the fans are going to be back. I guess they're done with the Thunderdome. AEW is done with Daly's Place, and they're going to doing some live shows again. I think it's so slowly but surely our lives are getting back to normal, thanks to all these vaccines. Both of you guys are leaving for the moment.
Huh?
I guess Minnesota Vikings left for a couple minutes there. I guess.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just sitting outside.
Because right now I know Ark is still here. I guess he muted himself for the time being here. So we're talking about AEW and WWE letting fans into the arenas again to see SmackDown, Dynamite, and all those other shows. And it's a good thing, you know. Fans want to go out and see live performances once again there. You know, it's been
Cool.
yeah, it is. Now the thing is, you know, I want to know is, you know, let's see. There's not really much to know. I think we all got our answers pretty much answered with all that's been going on here. So have you want? Do you plan on? What am I talking about? I know. I think it's time the NWA should let some fans back in their tapings of their Power Surge program there. Because I've not been able to watch any power episodes of that, you know, because I'm at work all the time there, and plus, you know, you have to. I guess you have to subscribe or pay to sign up for Fight TV. I guess if I'm correct.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm not sure, buddy.
Ah. I know I got to probably look that up there, but like I said, I'm unable to watch it. But I'll have to, of course, watch it when I get done with work there, when I come home there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Awesome, bro.
yeah. So we were talking. Me and Ark were talking about all the amounts of rain that were coming down for the past couple months here. It's like, you know, a couple times I was going to plan on bike riding my bike, but I had to cancel that because, you know, because of all the rainfall that's been coming down. One time I was out for a walk. It was a bright sunny day, yay! And then later on, I was heading home. It started raining like gangbusters. Had to call my sister to come pick me up because it was raining that bad. Every ounce of my clothing was fucking soaked. So
Man.
I don't know if something is up with the Mother Nature or whichever there. I know the storms is routine where the storms are going to probably head your way or whichever there, or it's it already rained in your area and it's now coming down here, or which I don't know.
Well, generally in Texas, we don't get a lot of rain in July, August, September at all.
I know. I was surprised about that.
It's kind of June too.
Exactly. So I'm thinking right now it's like I think right now is like I guess Mother Nature figured, there's not much been rain. Let me make up for it right now. There, I guess.
Yeah, shit. Earth angel,
So how's
will you be mine?
So how is Biggie D doing? And how is Redneck?
Big D's pissed. He's fucking probably not gonna come over here for a while because of fucking Vikings fan.
What happened?
Fucking eggs him on, saying he's gonna buy him weed and shit. Then he doesn't do it.
I see there. So those two had a little falling out there over that.
Yeah, you know, shit happens, right?
Yeah, that's true there. I mean, like, let's see there. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna ask anybody if they want to come on the show here. We should probably invite somebody else on here. I'm gonna probably ask, see who I can invite here. Let me see if I can add somebody here who's available. And as I see the flea and tick spray that you're putting on the screen there for golden retrievers. Let's see, so far.
Oh, you doggy. Oh, you want to hear? You want to be on camera? Okay, there you
All right,
go.
here
Here,
we
look
go.
at camera. Look at camera. Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. For some reason here, blah 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 here. I don't. For some reason, I think I get to get this computer checked on sometime soon. There. I'm gonna message Dave Rose to see if he wants to be a guest on this show here. Been a while here, folks. It's okay. Everything loads up here because, like I said, the computers have been running slow as of late. Same thing in the news, Silver Roll, what's going on within the politics and everything
Um.
else?
Yeah, it sounds like we're. You know. Did you hear about the moon? The wobble in the moon?
The wobble in the moon, is that a dance move? Or is that a new
No,
metal band?
they said that there's gonna be coastal floodings because of a wobble in the moon in the 2030s.
Hmm, I see. So this wobble, it's like shaking something, I guess?
Yeah, for some reason there's a wobble, I guess.
Oh, wow. I don't really know about that. I just only know the craters and how many times we've been on there, and that's pretty much about it.
Huh.
I'm just looking for somebody here to add on to the program here, but unfortunately, I don't think anybody is available at this moment here. I think Jake Bars is available. I think. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. Let's see here. And it's taking its old sweet ass time to looking, going down the list of people here to add. Oh shit, dude. I don't get it.
Good night, sweetheart.
Screw
Well,
it.
it's time to go.
I know. I got to get this computer fixed for some reason there. Well, updated or something like that, because it's been like acting so slow in terms when you turn it on and everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, on our computer, we have to get a couple more memory things now.
Oh wow, yeah. That's probably what I need, I think. Right. And Bam in my chat says, Friday Night Fire is way better than the letdown, or not, whatever he calls it now, or throwdown.
Huh.
Hmm. That's a lot of people. I know a lot of people have been complaining about the way that show has been run as of late.
Really?
I explained I have no issue with Joe Cronin, but apparently Cronin is kind of mad at me because I've been on the show there. And I guess, he is saying how Ballsy is fake, that Dr. Earl is fake, And I explained why earlier, but if you're going to talk about, cancer and suicide be funny, then I'm not going to dig that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's pretty much about it. I'm going to check up on a couple of things here and probably leave the call here because I've got a couple of things to take care of here. I'm going to check a little something here, and it's going to take a while. It's been taking a while. And I think it's going to rain once again. It's going to storm like hell. I hear the thunder, lightning right outside.
Yeah.
And it's still saying, a little box saying, pages are unresponsive. Wait or close page.
Are you gonna lose power, Brown?
I hope not. We didn't lose power the last time. It was just the internet.
Oh.
Remember, it went out 3 times there. Like I said, it may have been because of the storms we've been having here.
And you're getting storms again?
Yeah, it's about to. I've been hearing the thunder outside of our place here.
Shit.
Yeah.
That ain't good.
Yeah, I know. This has been like we said. I don't know what the heck is up with Mother Nature.
Yeah, you guys are getting a lot of rain, I guess, huh?
Oh, yeah, but massively. We've been getting lots of rain for the past almost every day of the week.
For a week?
Yeah, for the many weeks now.
Hello, welcome to Skype call testing service. After the beep, please record a message. Afterwards, your message will be played back to you.
What the fuck?
I was going to ask that
Oh,
question.
now you can have that replayed back to you.
Was it me? I pressed nothing there.
What the fuck was that?
I do not know.
What the hell are you doing?
Was it me?
Fuck?
I was going to ask
Oh,
that
now
question.
you can have that replayed back to you.
Was it me?
It wasn't
And
me.
we're echoing.
If you are able to hear your own voice, then you have configured Skype correctly. If you hear this message, but not your own voice, then something is wrong with your audio recording settings. Please check your microphone and microphone settings or visit skype.com for more help. Thank you for using the Skype call testing service. Goodbye.
Shut up, you British
Bye.
bitch.
Bye.
Bye, bitch. What the fuck was that?
I don't know. Who put that up there?
Silver Roll.
Oh, obviously there.
What?
Come on, Silver Roll.
What?
What do you mean, what?
Was that your girlfriend talking?
Yeah, I have a British girlfriend, yeah.
I wish.
She's over in the
yeah,
UK.
who wouldn't
No.
I'll get her over here
I
then.
want to get a little wanky with you.
Good one, Silver Roll, good one.
Well, I hate to cut out, but I got to go.
All right. Have a good
All
one
right,
there,
Ark.
Ark.
We'll see you guys later.
All
Okay,
right.
Stroker.
The great Arnokel Strokel Bean,
Yeah,
ladies and
have a
gentlemen.
good. Well, I'll definitely resume this
See you
on
later,
Monday.
Stroker.
Have a good one.
Okay.
See you later. See you later,
Yeah.
Ark. As a semi just rolled through.
Yeah, I heard that as well, man. Yeah.
Arknolia had to go stroke a bean.
Oh.
Dude.
Oh.
Lori Arnold, I'll always be remembered as the Queen of Metal. The money just came in, so
The what?
Oh, Vikings fan.
What are you doing, Silver Roll?
I ain't doing shit, Jack.
He's outside.
I guess so. Duck, Silver Roll.
Jeez.
Duck. You were getting taken out.
Hmm.
Did you hear that?
I heard something there.
You heard something?
Yeah, I heard a few gunshots there. Right.
So
Right.
Ark had to roll out,
Yeah, he did. He can't really stay up for late. I guess he had some things to take care of just as well there.
and YR ran his bitch ass away,
Yeah, because when I mentioned that you wanted to be add in, he said, "I'll see you later," and blah 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 and all that.
Of course he did. He ran like a little bitch, didn't he?
Well, one of these days, I'm gonna have you and YR on the same program, so have a little. If you want, you can have a little debate there.
And you see what he does. He just runs away.
Mm,
He's a scared little bitch, Dr. Brown.
yeah. Well, I have to wait and I ain't got nothing to say. I'll let you guys settle out there.
Well, I'm just saying, it was his. He didn't have to take off.
Yeah.
Minnesota, we got an issue
Oh,
with that?
There he is. There he is.
Oh, look, the little bitch showed up. What up, little bitch?
He's
What's
here.
up, you fat faggot asshole?
Oh, how you doing, little bitch? You done hiding?
What does that mean? Hiding?
Are you done hiding? Are you gonna come out of the woodwork?
You were gone for like a month, bro. So,
Yeah. Oh, I took a break after fucking 2.5 years every week. Oh.
So I can't take a break for 3 weeks?
Well, you haven't did anything. You haven't streamed for 3 years.
What?
Yeah.
3 years.
Yeah, like we have. 2.5 plus years, almost 3 straight every week. YR. What have you been doing? You were doing it for about what, 3 months?
Okay, clearly you're being retarded. All right, Brown.
See, look at him. Why are you being such a bitch?
Hold on. Why are what? And he is already gone.
You don't like it because I was telling the truth, wasn't I, Brown?
Mm. Well, actually, YR hasn't streamed in a couple weeks. That's true there, but he was putting up shorts and live streams. That was about it there.
He's hiding. He's mad. Yeah. You can tell he's bitter.
Mm.
I'm surprised he even came in for that long.
So what did he say? You know what? I'll let you guys settle the stuff between each other there, and such there. You know.
Well, I thought he quit.
No, no. I don't think he ever did quit. Actually,
I kind of think he quit, but
quit doing.
You can't really put a. He's
content?
all mad because Tony fucked him over.
I wouldn't worry about Tony there.
Tony's a queef. And Keith don't want nothing to do with YR.
Oh wow! I heard about
he was over on Rose's stream yesterday.
Wow!
For about 15 minutes.
Wow!
And he said that's what he said. He don't want nothing to do with YR. So.
And when was this? I got to check this out. Was this on his last drama diner? I guess.
No, it was the first episode of Drama whatever.
Drama Diner.
No.
That's
Drama
what they.
Emperor.
That's
Emperor.
what. Drama Emperor. Okay, there. I see now. Because we're so used to having Dave Rose's Drama Diner.
Well,
how many episodes of that there?
He has like 20 of them, but he has like a new one that he started to call Drama Emperor or something.
Okay, shit. I see it. I got to look that up there for sure.
And it's toward the end of it.
Ah.
That's when Keith's like, I don't want nothing to do with YR no more. He's done with him.
Even though YR bought him all those little shirts and gold chains and stuff.
Mm-hmm. So YR ain't got no one to stream with.
Oh, wow.
They all don't want to. Who's he gonna stream with? You.
Probably me.
That's why he was on earlier, because there is no one.
Yeah, but of course they'll have to be late at night or something like that, or when they have the day off there, because remember I'm at work, a lot of times. I usually about.
He can't stream past 10. He's in his dad's closet, so he can't be waking his dad up past 10. So he can do early morning streams. That's it.
Yeah. And usually I'm at work just as well. That's why I'm getting ready for work. If I were to call in, it'd be about a couple of seconds because I head out the door.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Yeah.
I just don't think he's got no one to work with no more.
Oh. Unless him and Jake Bars and Old Man Davey patch things up, I guess.
They did or what?
I don't know, because
those guys. I thought you said they did.
No, yeah, because I know they were like going off on one another a few times here and there.
Yeah, no one want nothing to do with the motherfucker. He's trash.
Oh,
You know?
yeah. All right. All right, so I'm going to leave the call right now because there's a couple of things that are coming up there I got to take care of here.
All right.
All right, there. Okay, Minnesota Vikings fan, Arknolia Stroke Bean, YR, and Minnesota Super Roll Hunter. Thank you guys for being here. Okay, and then we will be back next week with our resuming our schedule stuff here.
All right, guys.
All right,
All
there.
right.
Bye bye.
Thanks.
Come on, come on.